So welcome, good to be back. I looked it up. I was here 10 years ago. 2015 was my first pitch at Ecosummit. So since then, what had happened? The European solar industry is gone. The global solar power made a huge victory, and my passion for solar is still there. So this is the opportunity we have today, turning everything what we've installed in solar into a commodity source for future businesses. So the business model we have is very simple. We take old solar panels, dismantle them, and sell back the raw materials. So we claim not to be a recycling company because we are a raw material company. That is where the revenue is coming from, and the revenue extremely coming from silver and silicon, which are the key value drivers in our business model. So how to recover that is the secret recipe. And if you look around what has been installed in the last 2 decades, it's 150 billion euros of raw material revenue and value, which is right now sitting outside in the field. And momentarily, a lot of that is going to waste to landfills. So it's not recovered due to economical reasons. And this is exactly the potential we are tapping with the tech we have built. So the 3 founders have no experience in the recycling industry. And I think this made the biggest difference when we developed our technology. So it's not built on whatever is used in the recycling industry, which is usually shredding and sorting stuff. It's built from a production angle, like dismantling everything so that the panel is really dismantled into the separate raw materials. So it's kind of a reverse production. So when somebody visits us from a solar panel manufacturer, they say, hey, it's the opposite as we do. So you ship out materials, we ship out a panel. So it's exactly that is how we build a scalable tech within this field. What is more important on the commercial side is like how we secure our input. Because as a commodity and raw material company, it's all about the materials we can recycle, we get as an input material. And here comes the point, we can do that without any recycling fee for the solar park operators and the panel manufacturers. So they can deliver the panels free of charge to us, and then we do the rest, and this is how we secure the deals in the industry and in the market. That means compared to competition, we have 40% higher revenues from the materials we recover than traditional or other technologies out in the market, with a highly scalable and also patented recycling technology. And the core recipe, it's not about the machinery we've built or the processes we've developed. The core competence is really in the recipes, the parameters we need to recycle the different panels, because there are 160,000 different panel types. They're more or less the same. They differ in size and also thicknesses, but more importantly in the material characteristics. And this is what we learn then, how to handle that in the process, and this is the IP we have for further growth. So end of 2024, when we started the pilot plant, we could secure 300,000 panels, or roughly 5,000 tons of material input, which is now stored at our site, which is the job we have to do for the next 12 months. So we are completely filled up with what we have. And this is also then the key where we want to go, to say, okay, we've built something and now we have to expand it. So last month, we opened the first industrial recycling line in Magdeburg with a capacity of 7,000 tons. That is now in the ramp-up phase. We are making the first revenues with it, and this is something we now want to expand. We want to more than 5 times the capacity than we have, so to grow to 35,000 tons within the next 2 years. So as I said, this year we opened the first industrial line. We're now ramping it up, and in the next phase, the Series B, we are currently raising. We want to also conquer then the European market, so we want to build the first plant in Italy together with a JV partner, making us ready for project financing and JV structures, to have 5 lines more within the next 2 years, and then be ready to scale on a global scale, which also means switching to a licensing model, so coming back to an asset-light business model here. And the route for us is clear. We said we want to be IPO ready in 2029. So that gives a pretty strong guidance in what you have to do as a company from different angles, from different perspectives, operational-wise, sales-wise, legal-wise. So this is the route we are heading to. And for that, we, of course, need a team. So we started with 3 founders and then had the first C-level hire within the last months. And so we could build an executive team around us with a background in recycling operations, R&D, tech side, to really now bring that to the next level, to scale to the next round. And this is, we are looking for a 5 million co-lead ticket, or we can also make it a 10 million lead ticket if you like. Nevertheless, the key point here is you have to be fast. We want to close before summer. We have everything ready so far. So happy to connect with you. Thank you very much for your attention, and let's make solar circular. Thank you.